Hey there, Michaeline here. I know you've indicated that you're looking for more work. You found one of our classified ads online, and through Key Marketing Network, you can find the extra work and extra income that you're looking for immediately. I want to share a story with you that you might be able to relate to in some way. There is a father, he's a single father, and he works more than 14 hours a day. That doesn't count commuting. He commutes a lot. It consumes most of his day. The two jobs and the commuting. He has two children. Age 10 is his son, and age 7 is his daughter. He sees them barely when he's leaving out of the house. They're just waking up. He relies on them to get their breakfast together, though he provides the groceries. He wants to make sure that they're as independent as he can because he can't be around. It certainly isn't ideal for him to be gone so much, but he has to work these two jobs just to make ends meet, right? He works for one employer, then he has to leave that job and commute on the other side of town to get to another employer. Then by the time he gets home, both of his children are sleeping. He has to trust them that they have done their homework, that they have been doing all of the things they need to do, including putting the food that he left for them in the fridge, in the microwave, heating everything up, doing everything by themselves, putting the dishes away. It breaks his heart, but he has no choice, he feels, because the money that he has from the two jobs is just enough for him to live paycheck to paycheck. No frills, no extras, but his two children, his two latchkey children, who are basically raising themselves, are living their life without their father because he has to make ends meet. Sometimes he looks in his daughter's eyes and he sees that they're glassed over. She's in tears because she hardly sees her father. And his son, well, his son is growing up a lot faster than he wants his son to. He realizes that his son is becoming like a small adult, and he blames himself. He wants his son to enjoy his childhood, but his son has to watch over his sister and also make sure that dinner and lunches are all prepared and ready to go. So it's a lot on his mind. It's been weighing on him a long time. He has the pressure of late fees and barely getting by, and sometimes facing overdraft charges on his bank account. So now he's found out about Key Marketing Network, and he made a decision on a particular day that enough was enough. He wanted more time. Not only did he want more money, but he wanted more time at home. He wanted to let go of one of his jobs because he wanted to see his children grow up, and he wanted his children to be children. So he said on a particular day, he made a decision, he sat down, and he dedicated 2 hours to get completely set up with his system on Key Marketing Network so he could bring in income at home as well as do just one job, because he dreams of maybe one day being able to work from home entirely. But he's started, and he's well on his way. He not only set up his system in 2 hours, dedicated hours that he set aside to get himself all set up, he makes sure that he works very hard on that system that we have inside Key Marketing Network so that he's able to generate enough income that he was able to quit his job, one of his jobs. Now he's down to one. He's able to spend more time with his children. He's able to cook dinner for them. He's able to even allow them to be involved in extracurricular activities and pay for equipment. He's so grateful for Key Marketing Network. Maybe you can relate to this story. Maybe you've decided that you've had enough in your life. You're tired of not being around for your children at the right hours. You're tired of living so tight, under so much financial pressure that bills are getting behind, you're facing overdraft fees, and you don't want to live that way anymore. If you can relate to this story, then I would suggest to you that you do like the single father did. Decide that today is the day that you finally sit down for 2 hours, get yourself completely set up, and join us using this great system with this A-rated Better Business Bureau company that allows you to create income by being a referral support for major retailers such as Netflix and GoDaddy. You can do it. You can get started with us today, immediately, if you're ready to change. You've got to decide whether or not you're tired enough. Sometimes people are tired, but they're just not tired enough. So they say they want to change, they say they want to make a difference in their life, but they haven't made the decision like the single father did, where he said enough is enough. No more tears in his daughter's eyes. And his 10-year-old is finally a 10-year-old again. He's so pleased. Will that be you? You have to make a decision. If that's you, then click the link below this video, go to fundyourdreamsonline.ws and set yourself up. We'll be here and prepared to help you once you've set up your system entirely, following steps 1, 2, and 3. You can set up steps 1, 2, and 3. Once you've done that, you can always add step 4 later, but you'll be completely set up to get started once you've set up steps 1, 2, and 3. And then don't stop there. Make sure, like the single father, that you set aside that time and you work hard to make a difference for yourself and for your family.